Lambeau Field was by far my favourite NFL stadium to experience. There's a picture of me from back in November 2022 as I watched the Green Bay Packers host the Tennessee Titans at Lambeau Field on Thursday Night Football. I'm wearing a t-shirt fitting for the occasion, my souvenir from the stadium tour the day before. And this feeds into the question asked by Jay Baker 6904 when he asked me, what was Lambeau Field like? What sets Lambeau Field apart from other NFL stadiums is it has the whole package. Some stadiums are amazing to look at, but the atmosphere is pretty bad. Hint, hint, Atlanta Falcons. But some stadiums are amazing for atmosphere, but they lack maybe the most aesthetically pleasing stadium. Just like many other NFL fans, it was on my bucket list for years to go watch a game at Lambeau Field, and what an experience it was. There were two things that made this even more of a special experience. First of all, it was the old school nature of Lambeau Field. We sat in aluminium seats, which is around the whole stadium except for the boxes, and also we had some snow, which made it that extra bit special. One thing I will say was that it was mighty cold. It was about -9 degrees Celsius, which was so cold, and that's not a cold that really anyone can ever really prepare for. But at the same time, it was football weather. Finally, it was my first time seeing Aaron Rodgers play. I saw my favourite ever NFL player, Derrick Henry, throw for a touchdown pass, and I think he ran for one more as well. It was just a brilliant experience. I think anyone who was watching this video, I would highly recommend going to watch the game. You know, there was the flight we had to get from Chicago to Green Bay, which was basically 98% of the flight were all going to the game. There was mostly Packers fans, there were a few Titans fans, there were one or two that weren't going to the game, they were just going home. But as you're on the plane, you're going down the, towards the terminal. What can you see? You can see the Lambeau Field Stadium, and the stadium tour is really good as well. It is fairly reasonably priced, really informative. You see a lot of stuff, but nothing really competes that game. If you're a Packers fan especially, you simply have to go at some point to Lambeau Field. That is my take on Lambeau Field. Let me know in the comments which stadium I should discuss next.